骨はボーンって浮かんでるだけで気持ちいいんです。
Guys, in a somewhat old video here on the channel I commented on how Brook's personality and the whole story in One Piece was practically a critique of various archetypes of Japanese society. But as this criticism is made using humor, many people end up not realizing what Oda wants to reveal to us, and because of that, many people commented that maybe I was being too frivolous in believing that Brook was in One Piece to pass some kind of message, and that this type of character was created solely and exclusively for erotic humor and unnecessary fan service. So, am I seeing all this naively? Could it be that Oda only works his characters that way just as an appealing fan service? Is Brook just a character that lends itself to appealing comedy? Well, we're going to analyze all this in today's video. Hey my dear pirates! You are on channel Straw Hat's One Piece Theories. So if you want to be a pirate king like me and achieve eternal glory, go ahead and press the like button with all the power of your devil fruit. And if you're new here my dear pirate, already subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the notifications bell so you don't miss any new video. Okay? Then join this crew that will dominate the entire Grand Line and the New World. Now without further ado, let's get to this epic video. And well my dear pirate, to try to answer these questions, let's make a very interesting comparison between Brook and Sanji. After all, both have mischievous humor as an intrinsic feature of their personality. And although many think that both are the same since at various times both react the same way when seeing an attractive woman, the truth is that they are actually quite different. Sanji represents, in this humorous aspect, the present. He is just as perverted as Brook, but unlike the crew's musician, Sanji is more delicate to the point that women take advantage of his womanistic impulse to take advantage of him. Sanji is indeed a gentleman, although Brook is also treated as such. But, unlike Brook, Sanji has the decency not to touch or say inappropriate things to women to the point where he doesn't even want to face them because he thinks that hurting a woman is something a man should never do, even if that woman is his enemy and want to kill him. Brook represents the past, the guy who was lost in time, and he really was, isn't he? For being who he is and having been alone for so long, Brook ends up becoming a clear allusion to an old person who lived in other times but who still hasn't adapted to the changes in the world, especially in terms of treating a woman well. After all, at every moment he asks to see the underwear of every woman he sees, and this he does without realizing how intrusive, controversial, and problematic this means, even more so in a modern world. However, it's important to note that these moments of humor are not intended to be explicitly offensive or vulgarly naughty. They fit the laid-back and often absurd atmosphere of One Piece, which mixes adventure, action, and comedy. Author Eiichiro Oda uses these elements to create a universe rich with unique characters and situations that appeal to a wide variety of audiences, including children and adults. Brook is clearly a representation of someone who has lived a long time and is now experiencing the social changes that have taken place over the decades, as he lived for many years before joining the Straw Hat crew. This really can be seen as a metaphor for the cultural and social changes that have taken place in Japan over time. That's why Oda created Brook, who, although he looks like Sanji, he is still very different from him. That is, both have a similar role within the work, but not completely equal. Of course, I might actually be being naive. Or would it not? I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear sailor. And of course, do not forget to press the like button. That helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone. And until the next video.